Cool. Hello summoners, welcome to the very first episode of TeehjayTV. And you're probably wondering, TeehjayTV? What's that? Well, if you want to skip down to the rest of the video, go ahead and click down below. Otherwise, I'll tell you what it is. Oh, looks like I have a bug. Cool. So, TeehjayTV is basically my own little creation. It's kind of a tutorial or how-to or a guide or whatever you want to call it. It's going to be basically everything to teach you how to play League, how to be better at League, and more. So I'm going to start with one game that I played not too long ago. And let me go and bring that up. Alright, so the blue side there's Ahri, Twitch, Nami, Lee Sin, and Volibear, while purple side there's Fizz, Soraka, Graves, Cho'Gath, and Sejuani. Both teams are not too much of a comp, I would say, but I just wanted to use a game just to show you what TeehjayTV is, and I would like any questions, comments, concerns, recommendations, or anything just to be sent to me. Oh man, my screen is black. There we go. Alright, so as the game progresses, both teams have a pretty normal start, no invades or anything, so I'm going to go ahead and skip to laning phase after the leash. And I can't do a plus button, so we're going to have to watch it. Cool. Alright, so both teams guarding their jungles. Cho'Gath guarding red while everyone else is going to be down leashing blue. Basically the same thing for Volibear, but we're going to have the support and AD carry down bot. Not really guarding red as much as they should be because Fizz can easily come in through here, and so can the rest of the team. Scout it out and take red. I usually recommend a ward from the support. If you are sorry, blue side, I recommend warding your red, and if you are purple side, I recommend warding their red to get vision of these two areas. Alright, so we're gonna continue on. I can speed it up now.
Minions have spawned.
So they go ahead, they leash. Cho'Gath goes top, and here we go. So the first thing I noticed is Fizz, he pushes his lane. And if you're wondering why is he already pushing it, it's because he's going against an Ahri. Cool. He's going against an Ahri. And an Ahri versus Fizz, early game, Fizz needs to get those first 3 levels before he can do anything. So if he pushes his lane, he's going to get the level advantage, and he doesn't really have to worry too much about ganks until about 3 minutes when Volibear gets his red. And let's go ahead and skip 2 minutes, see what happens. Alright, so we have our first gank top. Sejuani does a lane gank up top. Get this out of the way. Alright, and at 3:15 we're gonna get first blood. And he's going to die from it. That's it. He just tanked the turret. It's basically an all-in Fizz build. And we do have a kill down bot. So let's go ahead and check that out really quick. Alright, so see Graves is really low and he's staying. When you're that low with the Soraka, oh, so you're right there. The poison's gonna kill him. Yep. The heal was a little bit too late. When you're that low, you should definitely back, especially when first blood's at stake. Luckily, Fizz grabbed it, but it is gonna give them 2 kills to 1. Alright, so Sejuani's gank up top was definitely a fail. We're going to check that out. So at 4, let's go and take a look. And let me go ahead and add another thing about the bot lane. When you leave your lane that early in the game with such a huge creep wave, you can obviously Graves level 2, Twitch is level 3, and he's already halfway to 4. Graves is only halfway to 2, or halfway to 3. That's a whole level. That's going to make a big difference. Alright, and Cho'Gath gets a successful gank top. So let's go ahead and see. He's definitely pushed, no wards. I definitely do not recommend this. If you are playing a game, always make sure to ward if you're going to push. I mean, look, easy gank right here. You have no vision to Volibear's right behind you, and that is a bad thing. And of course, just said, I don't know why the ghost went down, but whatever. Alright, so 4:30. This is about where Fizz begins to snowball. So let's check it out. Ari's a little low, and so is Fizz, but Fizz's burst potential with his hop can make it a pretty easy kill. Oh, he's not gonna live. There it is. She came back in. Fizz lives barely, but just enough to gain another kill. At 5, there's gonna be a gank bot from TeehjayTV. This is a pretty good. It's gonna be a pretty good gank. As you can see, they don't have it warded, and it's coming from behind them, so there's no real escape route unless they run up. So here we go. They're gonna go for Twitch. He's gonna go invisible, but the pink goes down, which is always great to carry when there's a Twitch. And she's just gonna go for TeehjayTV because, or for Nami, just because they already have Twitch down. So a successful gate bot. The gold, it's still slightly in favor of blue, but only by 300, so not too much. So at 550, Graves is definitely overstaying his stay. Let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, here they come. He's gonna stay here knowing that there's 3, and he's gonna be pushed all the way to their tower. Fizz is already up. I mean, Twitch is already up. So he should expect 3 people to be bot, and you should never be that close. Someone pinged for him to back, and they didn't. Volibear is gonna initiate, flip him backwards. Twitch comes in, and they're gonna take him out. Pretty sure. Yep, there he goes, and he's dead. All right, that's great. So let's go ahead and look up at the top at 6:30. Alright, so when you're playing a solo lane or even a bottom lane, as soon as you hit 6 and the other enemy is not, you have a huge damage spike, especially depending on which champion you are. But this is usually a good spot to go for a kill, and especially if you've seen TeehjayTV recently, which he hasn't, but he's still going to do it. As you can see, he's not 6, he's going to go in, and he's going to get the kill with an ult. Actually he didn't. That's embarrassing. He should definitely not have kicked yet. Alright, well, he could have got a kill definitely easily. Alright, so TeehjayTV at 8 minutes is gonna go for a blue steal. Fizz keeps snowballing his lane, that's for sure. Let's see if he dies. I think he's gonna get away, yeah. Fizz's hop, he doesn't even need a flash. It's just up every, if you level up, it can be up less than 6 seconds. It's actually 4 seconds with max CDR. Go up. Alright, so TeehjayTV knew Volibear was mid. She didn't really see him go bot, and she does a blue steal without any wards. It's obviously Volibear is going to go to his blue knowing that Ari's up and give it to her, and TeehjayTV just did not make a great decision. She got away obviously, but she lost time and experience, and she's definitely not even level 6 yet. Let's see. Alright, so as a mid laner or indie laner, it's good to know where your jungler is. So right now, obviously he sees him, he knows he's fine. There's no reason to run back your Fizz, you can just hop away. And then he's gonna see Volibear go top. And because of this, he's gonna roam bottom, knowing that they're both pushed, and that the only person who's gonna be able to follow is Ari, and it's not much of a big deal for Fizz. So he's gonna roam on bot. They see him coming, but it's a little bit too late, and there's no way that Volibear can get there to help him. So the best thing that they can do is push down mid, which is what they're gonna do, and it's a double kill, and they could easily take Dragon or push down bot tower, which Dragon would be the better choice, because it is more involved. Alright. Here we go. So not too much happens anytime soon. Except for Fizz does a similar thing. Knowing where your jungler is always a great thing. You can know if you can engage without getting ganked. Top lane, you can gank without knowing getting counter ganked. You can take dragon if you see him top. Ahri goes ahead and ults, thinks she's gonna get the kill, but definitely does not. Let's go up, 40. Okay, Fizz goes in, grabs blue. They have vision of Volibear, so Cho'Gath knows he's safe from a gank. This time he has a ward, so he can push that safely. Alright, so he saw Volibear go into here, and he didn't see him go cross, so he's either coming down the mid lane or not. But I would assume if I was Fizz to not. So he engages, he knows Ahri's ult's down, and he's definitely going to get the kill, even without that mana. So Fizz is definitely snowballing, but then so is Twitch, in comparison to the Graves. Cho'Gath's getting his farm up, and Lee Sin is not too far behind. I would say it's an even match top. Jungler-wise, it's probably the same. Alright, let's see. So it's a pretty even game. The gold is very close all game, even though purple side has more kills. They have a tower for blue, and there's a dragon for purple. Alright. Fight goes on. Cho'Gath withdrawals. Alright, here we go. So, as you can see, if you're recalling, make sure you're just paying attention to what's happening around you. You don't know how many times I usually just look at the look at my shop, and you're getting attacked or whatever. That's just a side note. Flash goes down bottom. Volibear's pretty close to mid. He might try to do something, but it's definitely warded. And that being such, Sejuani is gonna come for a counter gank. So he's gonna bait it. It's always, I mean, Fizz is definitely ahead of the Ahri, so there's gonna be more damage from purple side. So counter gank will definitely go in their favor. Let's go and take a look. So he comes in, Sejuani's behind, and she pops up. There she is. They can easily take out Volibear, even with the passive. I forgot. Oh, there we go. Cool. So they got a kill out of it and some extra gold, putting them in the lead by about 800 gold. Oh, Cho'Gath died top. Let's go ahead and take a look on why. Way too far. Way too far. Go back. I don't really care that much. Alright. 400. There's gonna be a 3-man gank top, and he attempts. And Fizz sees this happening, so he's gonna try to go down bot and try to make a play while there's 3 top. Dragon is up pretty soon, so just getting bot control is a very key thing. Taking dragons all game long will definitely put you in the lead. But as they saw him coming, they went back and they got away safely. It's always good to know where the wards are. I think if Fizz came down this way, he could have got a double kill. And it would have made the trade for both sides a little bit more in favor of purple. Alright, 550 dragon spawns. So dragon's gonna spawn around 1550. It's a good time. Oh, what was that? Double kill. Let's take a look. That was pretty good. That was way too far. Oh, too far still. 14. Alright, somewhere around here. Let's take a look. So they're gonna go for Fizz. He's really fed right now, so I wasn't surprised that he got a double kill. Going in, Ahri goes in, dodges the charm. Sharks Ahri, goes for Volibear because it's a lot lower, but he still has passive. But Fizz's bleeding effect will make it easy to kill Volibear. And then Ahri's still alive. There's 2 auto attacks in, she's dead. He knows the bleed will kill her, so he just kind of backs off. Alright, so bot lane dies again. Twitch getting much stronger. It's definitely gonna make this game a lot harder, especially with this fed Fizz. It's really easy to take out the AD carrier's Fizz, but we'll see late game that the other team has a lot better peel. Alright, so 1550, let's go ahead and check out. So Dragon spawned. Around this time, it'd be a good time to try to make a play. You know, you want to pink it, let them know. You can put some aggression there. They're going to start going towards it because it is pinked. You know, that's always a good thing to do. But you always want to try and focus down towards that dragon area. You don't want to lose a dragon. So making a gank bot. Oh, here we go. So Fizz is kind of surrounded. It looks like he can get away easy with the hop. Oh, initiated. They're a lot lower, except for it's a 4v3, so well, not really. She's not even there. Yeah, so the only doing in, and that was definitely a bad spot. Let's go and take a look at that again. So, alright, so here it goes. So Fizz is already caught in between, so he's gonna have to waste his hop, jumping over Twitch, not even knowing he's there, which is kind of funny, I guess. And this, they should have just left. They have 2 half-health people. Soraka's coming, of course, but she's nowhere near to the time. He's going to just go straight in. Fizz can't really hop in there. He doesn't have his Zonias yet. And he'll just end up dying, giving them shutdown gold. So he throws a shark for no reason, I guess, but whatever. So definitely do not engage in a fight that you know you can't win. Always look at what's around you and what's happening. Know how much health you have, know how much damage your team can do, and it'll definitely make you a better player. So, 1950. Alright. They're gonna take this turret. There's no way they can really hold it off. Oh, Graves. Yeah, should have left Graves. Should have left earlier. Might be. Oh, might be able to turn around. Don't have an ult. Fizz is pretty strong. He's gonna take out their fed one, but can sacrifice Fizz shutdown gold. It's not really too much worth it for purple side. Definitely not worth. Alright, let's go ahead and speed it up. They're gonna have to make a play for Dragon soon. He's been kind of sitting there. More competitive plays, you know, it's as soon as Dragon spawns, there's going to be somebody ready for it, and there's going to be testing. So purple side, Pink's Dragon, they're going to probably, let's see, Soraka, she has a pink, so they're going to go pink it right now. Go ahead. Alright, there it goes. They know there's no ward now, so they can start it. Nami's behind. They have an idea. There it goes. So now they know. People are going to start gathering around. They're going to contest it. They're going to tussle. And, well, something's going to happen. Let's find out. And especially right now, Fizz has his hourglass. It's definitely a dangerous time to fight when Fizz has his hourglass. And he's going to ult. Yeah, they got up the kill. It's definitely going to be an easy dragon for them, except for Cho'Gath and Lee Sin. Cho'Gath's still top, Lee Sin's going down. It's going to change the tide of the battle, definitely, having that extra person. Yeah, they're going to take out Fizz. Lee Sin's going to come back in. I'm not sure if he can. I think he can. He's a lot stronger. Yeah, he's got this down. Triple. Oh, that was a nice flash. Yeah, there goes no dragon. That sucks. I think Cho'Gath should have followed. He did get the tower, and he can keep on pushing. But he definitely should have followed him. I mean, it would have been a dragon, and probably an ace. So, usually try and stick with your team, unless you know, unless you get a kill, or you know that you're kind of keeping it away so that it is a 4v4. And if you know it's not a 4v4, don't engage. Unless you're extremely ahead. I don't know what he's doing taking the tower. That was bad. 1954. Tony goes for a steal, knowing she'll make it out safe. So, every time you are the jungler, you have smite, and they're taking dragon, you should go for the steal for the most part, I would say. I mean, if you can get it, it's definitely worth. And if you don't, sacrifice 1 kill, and the chance to get roughly about 2 to 3 kills this season. Wow. You should have definitely got that smite off. Did you have smite? He did. She should have definitely got it. I mean, in comparison to Lee's kicks, mine should do more damage for sure. At least she got away. I mean, it was kind of, they were going to get it no matter what if she didn't at least try. So, 21 minutes.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Alright, here we go. Something's gonna happen. I just know. So, here we go, here we go, here we go. Put it in my notes. Graves, hurry up. Alright, here we go. Oh, bubble. He gets caught. Fizz is gonna see an opportunity to get the Ari. Go on in. He sells the Zonias. There you go. Nope, she didn't die. So that sucks. But Fizz's hop just makes him so hard to kill. He's constantly hopping in and out, untargetable. The Zonias, it's just non-stop. So because of that, ooh, man, ball dragged up. Oh, that sucks. Well, he went and got Twitch. I always forget his name. Twitch came out of the side. He got Fizz, but it kind of put him in a bad spot, meaning they would get a kill too. So it's an even trade. This game's been pretty close all game long. It's a 1k gold lead for blue side, which isn't too bad. Definitely easily turned around. Alright, let's take a look. So Sejuani sees a chance to catch Lee Sin. He's gonna go for the kill, but Graves is here. He still got her. I would say Sejuani should have just ulted and left, I think. And then they Cho'Gath would have came in from behind and would have got the kill. So nothing's gonna happen here. Cho'Gath's definitely much more stronger. Well, they're gonna engage on that. I'll say for blue side, that wasn't too good of a night. Nah. Yeah, definitely not a good idea for blue side. I mean, it was pretty close. It could have been a good idea, but... Alright, let's do it. Let's get to the... Fizz is just extremely fed. But, so is Twitch. Through. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so something here to make. Alright, here we go. So it's gonna be, everyone's gonna sort of go towards mid, but purple side's team is definitely more spread out. So they should have definitely engaged, knowing that. Oh wait, oh, it's not there. Okay, so Twitch is gonna go bot. Well, either way, without their Graves, they should have tried to engage on that one. I think they would have won instead of sending Twitch bottom. Their Fizz is gonna try and go in, but they've been able to peel them off throughout the whole game, which I haven't really seen yet because there hasn't been too many team fights. But their blue side is definitely more willing to protect Twitch than the purple side is to protect Graves. So here we go. Here's the first one. They all swarm towards Twitch. Twitch stays alive. I think Fizz planted his own unit on accident that time. I don't know. Either way, you know, they're constantly protecting that Twitch. That's going to give them so much damage if he stays alive. Especially once they kill Fizz. Oh, he's going to die. But, either way, they get it. 3 for 2. Nope. Oh, actually, purple team turned it around. Alright, there we go. So it was definitely worth the purple team. It's going to put them in the lead by 1.2k gold. And they're going to go ahead and probably grab this tower. Nope, you guys shouldn't engage. Just go for the tower. Much safer. More gold for everybody. Alright. Alright, so the rest of this game, we're going to go ahead and mainly take a look at the team fights. They're going to get Dragon. They didn't even contest it, mainly because they had no wards. Always make sure you're warding your objectives when they're up. You want that gold, global gold. So the rest of this game is mainly going to be consistent of team fights. It's about that point where, unless you're getting picked off, it's going to be a team fight. So at 2:7:45, we see another one. And I just want to point out how well blue side peels from Twitch. It just makes Fizz. You can't get to it. You can't get to him. You can't kill him. And Twitch just does so much AoE damage that it's gonna win them fights. Alright, so here we go. Twitch is staying in great position, always in the back. If you're AD carry, I mean, I would say Graves is kind of okay, not too. Yeah, see, a little further back. It's easier range champ. You always want to attack what's closest to you for the most part. Here we go. He's gonna go in. The team's all gonna converge to Fizz. They want to keep Twitch alive. He does all the damage, and they do it. I mean, Fizz is gonna die, and then Twitch is gonna steal it back. Great positioning. They're always peeling for him. And since Sejuani leaves Graves out in the open, Cho'Gath's just too low. He saves the back. Twitch is gonna go on. They're gonna clean it up. See if it's nice. Yeah, it's definitely gonna. Soraka's gonna get away. She's just off to the side, but oh, that was a fail flash. Alright, so it was pretty much a 3-4-2. Looks good. Putting blue side a little bit closer to getting back in the lead. Oh, they're gonna kill him. He's dead. Alright, so that was a 4 for 2. He also got shut down. So the gold advantage is back to about 1k-ish on both sides, separated by. So just always keep an eye on where people are on the map and know how fast can they get to where you are. Because here's an example. Speeding up, speeding up, speeding up, speeding up, speeding up. Alright. 30, 36. Alright, you can see there's two people blocked. They can go for Baron safely, knowing that both Graves and Cho'Gath have a long time to block. But Polar Bear did not come right away. So they should know it gives about 7 to 8 seconds until they can come up. Ari, I don't know what she was doing. They completely threw this chance to engage a 3v5. They went for Baron. They could have definitely went for it. Of course, them trying to either engage or wait for the Cho'Gath and Graves to come. But because of Ari going over here with but because of Ari going over here and Polar Bear, they didn't even fight the Baron. So there you go. Purple team gets the Baron. It's gonna give them so many stats, so much increased health regen that they're gonna win this fight. If you don't win a fight like this, I don't even know. There's no one peeling for Twitch, so they get him this time. And it's the goal that you get from Baron puts you in the lead a lot. I mean, now they're ahead roughly about 2.5k. That's a lot. That's about a whole item for one of your champions, but of course it's split between the team. So it still is a lot. So season 5 shutdown made for the inhale. So once you get Baron, you always want to push as a team. You can take the poke because of the health regen. You can give the poke just because of the fact that you can take more of it. I mean, once they get low, oh, he missed his shark, but it doesn't really matter. She's probably still behind. And there she is. Oh, so they're going to go ahead and push, get the inhibitor. They have Baron. There's not too much to be scared of. There's 3 up. I mean, yes. Oh, she's only left. But they still got it, and they can back off safely. Lee Sin's got a GA. They shouldn't be too scared of that. I mean, he is definitely an early game champion, so he's not that big of a threat. Alright, so not too much happens until about 4 minutes later. So it's a little boring 4 minutes, I would say. Dragon's up, you know, someone can go ahead and grab it. Blue side definitely still not warding their objectives when they should be. And there's no way to know that there's no ward, but they can still go get it and they don't even know what's happening right now. Cho'Gath's alone. It's your Cho'Gath. It's not too scary, but just be cautious of where everyone is. I'm pretty sure he knew Volgar was bot, and he saw those three. Nami was top not too long ago, so they're gonna go force push bot. When you have an inhibitor, that lane's gonna constantly be pushing. Why is my stream kind of flickering? It's weird. Sorry about that. I don't know what to do. That's kind of strange. Okay. But like I was saying, when you have an inhibitor down, you always want to push into the lane. The mid lane's gonna push. They have those big creeps. They hit for as hard as a tower. It's not as fast. Oh, so he's gonna go. I guess he just wanted to look cool for style points. He misclicked the Zonias. That definitely put him out of that fight. But the ult from Soraka healed everyone up enough to take him. Twitch though, he's gonna get away. It was still a 1 for 2. Not too bad. But like I was saying, you're gonna have those big creeps. You're gonna want to push the lane that's You're gonna want to push the lane that's not that has an inhibitor, because the one that without the inhibitor is just gonna push so quickly that they're gonna have to defend. Those big creeps can take towers like nothing if left alone, of course. So right here is pretty much where the purple team takes the lead. It's looking like it's going to end pretty soon, but not quite yet. So just go ahead and see that very end game. It's obvious, you know, the tides have turned. Purple side is definitely in the lead. Oh man, it's gonna be one last fight. Yeah, they can't quite finish it off yet. They stayed a little too long, but I think they're okay. They're enough ahead. Should either get away or pick up some kills. Nami came up, so now it's 4v3. Yeah, I definitely want to get out of there. Shouldn't be staying. Twitch is alive now, that's still not good. Yeah, 3 people dead. Bad idea. Always back when you know they're about to spawn. I mean, home guard now, when they added it, it just makes it so much harder to get out of that base. As soon as they spawn, you just need to be already gone. Alright, they're gonna be okay. 2 inhibitors down, the base is gonna push really hard. It's to the point where they can't push back at all. Alright, here we go. Fizz, once again, I think he must have his button switch or something, but he's using Zonia when he should be using Deathfire Grasp. Alright, so go. It's gonna be one last push. We'll just take a look at it. First episode. Why not? Their inhibitor respawned. They have all naked inhibitors, well, almost naked nexus. Cho'Gath here, he went in alone. I mean, Twitch is bot, so this is definitely a good fight to start. There we go. So when you see one bot, try to engage. Take out Ari, and that's just gonna be GG. There's nothing they can do. That's a 4v5, 1 tower up, naked inhibitors. There's no turning this one around. You can either surrender, take the gold, or take the extra items for winning, or taking the whole game. Here they go. Fizz, he thought he was going to be there. I think he might die. Yeah, he died. But it doesn't really matter. Or does it? That was a pretty bad move by Fizz, but as long as they take out that Twitch, they're golden. There we go. He's gonna be back. But it does have that GA. They're just waiting for it. Oh, that barrier. There you go. Now Sejuani is peeling for Graves. That's what should have happened in the beginning of the game, which would have made it a little bit better earlier. Ah, there goes the 3 of all team. They're all dead. The minions, the Winions, they're much too strong. And that is the GG. Go. So, if you liked it, please follow, subscribe, whatever you would like to do. Send me comments, concerns. I'd like to hear what you have to say. Submit me videos. I don't like using videos I have to find. They're usually bad games, and I have to look through every single one and have to pick one, so that's a lot of time. So if you send me a good video, I'll probably look through it. Maybe I'll put it on. I'll definitely give you a shout out. Definitely let me know how I did, what you'd like to see on the show. Mainly, it's not going to be just going through games like that. It's going to be different things. It's going to be different strats, maybe just focusing on solo lane, different champions, one day maybe we'll just do stuff for fun. I don't know. Anything. So go ahead and let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, follow. See you later.